How are we doing, everybody? I got bored, so I thought I would start a YouTube channel and do some stuff on Tarkov. But today I'm going to teach you all how to deal with, I guess, probably one of my favorite bosses in the game, Shturman. And obviously it's very important to know where he spawns, so I'm going to cover that first. Shturman will only spawn at the sawmill. He has no other spawns, and he can really be expected anywhere at sawmill. Occasionally him and his guards will split up though, especially if they've already engaged with someone before you got there. Other PMCs and scavs tend to piss them off, so if they do, just expect them to all three be scattered around sawmill. It's easy to know if he's there though. Just listen for loud SVD shots. And if you don't hear those, a G28 firing off. Now, Shturman is built like a stick, so dealing with him is probably the easiest part, as long as you spot him before he spots you. Thankfully, the horse marksman in Tarkov does not wear any armor, because looking cool is better than being cool.
Oh, and you're dead, buddy. Come on. That's two.
So a well-placed headshot, or a good few shots to the thorax will drop him pretty quickly. Now, personally, I have a way bigger issue fighting his guards, as they use high-tier ammo, but with some lower quality guns. But they do have some good automatic guns in case you do get too close, or they decide to close that distance themselves. Now, if you've already heard these SVD shots, he's probably there. So I think it's best to go to these locations, as I usually have the best luck taking him out here. Sniper Rock is probably my favorite, as usually it's outside of his aggro range, so you'll easily be able to find him and take a shot before he even sees you. And trust me, his ammo will tear through your armor. Now, if you can't make it there, I usually chill by these rocks or these lumber piles and gradually lean by using Alt-A and Alt-D. Now, for actually taking him out, I always hang back with a bolt action or a marksman rifle. Always aim for the head, as him and his guards don't wear any helmets. A well-placed shot will drop them both very quickly. However, if worst does come to worst, peek your head in and out of a corner or a building, or just chuck grenades, as this will cause them to voice line, or just flat out push you. Although you do need to be careful, as his guards do wear tier 6 and tier 4 armor, so if you're not running the best ammo, you're probably not going to do much. Now, this isn't exactly foolproof, just the best way of dealing with it. Chances are you're still going to get shot at, and according to the Wiki, he will fire, I think it's 3 to 5 shots until he actually starts doming you. So if you are being shot at, don't freak out. Sort of just focus on taking cover and repositioning. Now, what's the point of even killing him if you don't even know what you're going to get? Shturman does carry some good ammo in his primary, and if he has a secondary, check that too. His stash key, his Red Rebel, and maybe, if you're lucky, a Taiga are probably his best items to get, as they net you a lot of money on Flea, and the Red Rebel itself is useful for a few extracts around the game. Now, personally, I never, ever use Shturman's stash key. It's a humongous gamble. You'll almost never make as much as you would just throwing it on Flea. But if you do open it, you can find his Red Rebel, reserve keys, labs access key cards, as well on his guards, jewelry, electronics, weapons, weapon mods. That's honestly all there is to be said about Shturman. This video is sort of it's my first video, and I'm just learning Adobe, so any feedback in the comments is really appreciated. But yeah, with that, I guess, stop watching the video and go whoop some ass. Take it easy.